So the other day I went to this like record store, not really a record store, it was a reselling store. It has like a bunch of like vintage like furniture, like jewelry. It has everything honestly. Like I had a bunch of toys, I had a bunch of like records and like books and like just the super cool things that I really want to go like whenever I'm older. But we went there specifically for the records and they didn't have any like new records. It was mostly like old records, which I mean it's kind of cool, but I went specifically just to like see if they had Lana Del Rey, which they didn't. They didn't have her anywhere. I've never seen her in person, so that was like what I was on the hunt for. But I did find this new artist that I've never heard of. Thumbnail. But yeah, so I found this new artist that I've never heard of, and I just saw her like in like the I don't even know remember. I think it was in like folk 60s 70s music. I think it was because that's when she came out. Um, but yeah, so this is what the back looks like. Her name is Mary Hopkin, and this is the album called Postcard, and it has like this postcard, really pretty aesthetic. I just loved the pictures, and I just like knew like, oh my gosh, like I don't know who she is. I've never heard her music, but I was willing to like buy it because oh my gosh, you guys, the prices were so good. Like not really good. It's actually really like really low, and that's why I say it's good. But like it's kind of like maybe it's not good. Good for me at least. But yeah, so it was literally $5, and I went online, and one of them was $343. The other one was like 63. The other one was like 161. The lowest I saw was $31, I think, and I got it for 5 with no shipping. I went in person, just saw it, liked it, bought it. And it is the US standard version from 1969. So I don't know when this was printed or like when this was pressed, but probably like 1970s. But it's in really good condition. But it's the inside is just basic, like this. But the CD is really pretty. It's actually just black, but it has this like apple on it and it has the track list. On the back, it has like this other apple, so it's like an apple and then like an open apple. And on the side it says Postcard Mary Hopkin, it says stereo, and it says a track list. I did already play it and it plays so good, you guys. So I played it and I love my favorite song so far. I actually haven't played every song yet. My favorite song so far, I've only listened to side 2. My favorite song so far is Lullaby of the Leaves, and obviously her #1 hit, Those Were the Days. Something else, I didn't know who she was, right? And she was a #1 artist, and her debut song was #1, and then her album was #3, this album, which I didn't know. She has like 10 albums now. She only had another album after this 2 years later, and then left for like 20 years, and then she's been active since like the 2000s. And yeah, I really love it. I did not expect her to be such a big artist. Like, she's kind of big, not like that big. I feel like she doesn't have that big of an audience anymore, but she did back in the day. I read a lot of sweet stories about her hit song, Those Were the Days. Apparently, she, held the Beatles back from the #1 spot. She was at #1 for 6 weeks. The Beatles, I can't remember what song, Hey Jude? I'm not sure, sorry if I butchered that. But, yeah, so they did have a meeting, and they weren't, like, mad that I know of, but they eventually did get to #1, so that's all that matters. Okay, I'm gonna go and show you it playing. I only have the audio, so I'm just gonna have to show you that. This is her #1 song. Okay, and yeah, you guys. I'm not gonna tell you the place I got it just for privacy purposes, and also I want to keep that place because I want to go back there eventually one day. It was a really good, cute place. I took some pictures in there on my Instagram. Go and check it out. And yeah, that's the end of the video, you guys. I hope you enjoyed, and make sure to check out my EP, Week of Wonders, on all platforms. Link below. Asaya Room. Yeah, check out my music on the channel. Bye.